We love our sponsors like Foothill Transit. Visit them online at foothilltransit.org. Sponsor us and we'll promote you on the show too. Email us for more information at info@crowncitynews.com. Now for the Morning Buzz. President Trump has signed an executive order rolling many of former President Barack Obama's climate changes initiatives, rolling them all the way back.
All the way back. And yes, changes are coming to the Environmental Protection Agency, and coal takes center stage once again in terms of energy production. The U.S. might pull out of the 2015 Paris Agreement that would reduce carbon emissions. So joining us now to discuss this issue is John Frykenberg, and he's going to tell us about why and how the coal increases in carbon, are they going to create more jobs or not?
I think that's a question that's still unknown, Derek, to tell you the truth. As far as coal is concerned, whether they're going to be able to bring it back, President Trump has promised that he would return the miners to work. If that's going to actually work or not, we don't know, because we're seeing the emergence of natural gas right now, the drilling. And that's probably going to take over. And in terms of carbon emissions generally, if natural gas is used, regardless of the fact that the EPA regulations have been rolled back, that should cut our emissions in half compared to the burning of other kinds of fossil fuels. So I think he's headed in the right direction, frankly.
Right. And isn't this issue here that some people are saying that while they're rolling back might actually create some jobs in the coal industry, at the same time you're taking away jobs that are creating cleaner air in the Environmental Protection Agency? Is that a debate or not?
I don't think that's true. I think that President Trump has said that he's absolutely committed to clean air and to clean water. So the fact that he's rolling back some of these things doesn't mean there's going to be less jobs.
I think he also said that he's open to all forms of fuels and how we...
Not only all forms of fuels, but energy independence for the United States, which means that the Middle East is going to end up losing out, and we're going to end up gaining.
That will actually be a very interesting situation if we do change, and we are no longer
that and the completion of the Dakota Access Pipeline.
We don't need to be dependent on any foreign countries for our fuel. We are a very rich country of fuels. And
we are. Both the Keystone pipelines and the Dakota Access pipelines, too, are going to create jobs, huge numbers of jobs for people.
But John, let's talk about this coal issue, really. I mean, is it really realistic to talk about bringing back coal, even if we can? Do we want to? And really, are we taking advantage of coal miners who are expecting that they may have a return to jobs, as opposed to providing training in new areas of energy?
I don't think that President Trump can guarantee that those jobs are going to last. I mean, that's up to the coal industry. What President Trump has talked about is clean coal. This is the liquefaction of coal and grinding it up into fine dust. It can even be moved through pipelines. Is that possible with adequate scrubbing? It probably is. People worry about the carbon footprint that we've talked about. I've kind of referred to natural gas as bringing down that carbon footprint. So whatever is going to go on with coal is not going to bring it back up again. So what you're going to see is cleaner air, cleaner water, more jobs all the way around. And the rolling back of the EPA regulations is going to allow people to do that and to make us self-sufficient, which is very, very important, not only to the American people, but to the world, because you're going to see a lower carbon footprint as a result without huge loss of jobs and a lot of pain in places like Western Pennsylvania, Ohio, and West Virginia.
Yeah, and I don't see being able to roll back the EPA without moving some of these jobs forward, because isn't that why we source so many things out, so our environment isn't being clouded?
Absolutely, absolutely, and in terms of the pipelines, which we referenced,
so
if we're able to do if we do the refining, then we can guarantee the quality of that product all over the world. So energy and the consumption of fuels, what does it do? The bottom line is it extends life. It extends the facilities, the houses we live in, the roads we drive on, the plastics that we use. It's improved the quality of life.
Right. So one of the issues we're going to have to come back and talk about at some point, John, is that I guess that actually the administration is acknowledging that environmental issues are important, and then perhaps man is or we are impacting the environment. We'll have to talk about that when we go forward, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very, very important, and I think they're committed to doing just that. So we've cleaned up a lot of the air and the water already, and I think we can encourage other people to do that.
So the idea that the administration doesn't want to do that might be a misnomer that at least some Democrats are putting forward.
I think it is a misnomer. I think that they are contributing, the whole concept of global warming to the use of carbon fuels, and they have said, well, there's 97% of experts agree on this, and it's simply not true.
Well, we'll certainly talk more about
it. Thank you very much for being on with us. Coming up, she makes some beautiful clothing designs, and we'll be wearing one.
Right, multi-talented Claire Joseph joins us next to model some of these beautiful dresses and gowns coming up next.
EH Financial can help you plan ahead to sustain your golden years. Our wealth management and financial planning services are growing in the San Gabriel Valley. And because everyone's situation is different, we'll come up with an investment, estate, or tax plan that works for you. Stop procrastinating. Call us today or visit our website, ehfinancial.com. Don't worry, we'll be there for you every step of the way.
Straightens teeth faster than ever.
The Smile Agency helped me to have a brighter, wider smile, and they can help you too.
Visit thesmileagency.com and find out how we can help you get a beautiful, healthy smile for life.